chapter when you think of someone and they appear. Has this ever happened to you? You think of someone and suddenly they call you. You mention a name and that person appears. It feels like coincidence, but something much more subtle is happening. Your mind is not just a tool for thinking. It is a system constantly predicting what comes next. Every person you have ever met has left a trace within you, a memory, a feeling, a pattern, and these patterns never fully disappear. They remain, waiting. And then a moment comes. Something in your environment, your mood, your timing activates that pattern. You remember that person. But it is not just a memory, it is an activation of connection within your mind. And now comes the part most people never realize. In that moment, you change your behavior, your attention, your openness. You may not even notice it, but you check your phone, you slow down, or you move toward a place where that person might be itinerary. And by doing that, you begin to shift your reality. Not because you sent a signal, but because you aligned yourself with a specific direction of events. Now, here's the deeper layer. Your brain does not only look backward, it is constantly predicting the future. When you think of someone, it is often because your system has already detected subtle patterns that lead toward that person re entering your life. And when it happens, you feel, I knew it. Not because you saw the future, but because you felt it before it fully appeared. The same happens with encounters. You think of someone and you meet them on the street. It is not random in the way we usually think. It is the meeting point of your attention, your movement, and the moment the other person is also in. And now we arrive at something deeper, the present moment. The past exists only as memory. The future does not yet exist as reality. But the present is where everything is shaped. Every thought you have now, every movement you make, every small decision shifts the direction of what comes next. That is why some things almost happen, but then they don't, because you change direction. And some things happen with such precision that they feel like destiny. But the truth is simpler and deeper. You are not separate from the reality you experience. You are part of it. Your thoughts are not commands to the world. They're a compass guiding you through possibilities. And compass, that moment and that other person meet at the same point. Something we call synchronicity appears. And maybe it is not a miracle. Maybe it is simply the moment you finally notice how deeply everything is connected.